Alrighty, so I just got off a call with fellow agents, and you know what? I decided since the camera's already here, since the microphone's already here, I can go ahead and just do a quick YouTube video. And so, with the coronavirus, the last week, I haven't been very productive. I'm still doing, a little bit here and a little bit there, just enough to get by with real estate. But with having to stay at home and not really having anything to do, I've kind of just been playing video games, which I haven't done in a long time. And and with a weekend, I'm already bored of it and I'm getting kind of tired of not being productive. So let's just do a YouTube video and be productive. So this video is going to be on how I view money. And by the way, with the COVID-19, my thoughts have progressed on it for the last couple weeks. So at first, the first time I ever heard of the coronavirus was on iFunny. And if you guys don't know, iFunny is a meme page. So I thought it was kind of a joke. I thought it was making fun of like the beer, because that's what it had. It had the beer Corona and it had the virus or whatever. And I thought it was just a meme at first. And then I slowly realized after a couple days that it was in China and it was a real disease or whatever. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, that kind of makes sense because China usually has stuff going on. And I was just like, whatever. And then it hit the US. And at first I was like, holy crap, people are just freaking out over nothing. This is no big deal. And today, what I think is, of course, it's a serious thing, and I think it is very serious. I know that if I get it, my likelihood of dying from it are very low. However, it's still really contagious, and that's the reason I don't want it, and that's the reason I'm staying home, and that's the reason like everyone else is staying home, and they just don't want to pass it on to someone else. I work with a lot of older people, and I would hate to ever be that person who gave it to them if I were to ever get it. So now I'm bored at home. But anyway, let's get into the video. When I think about money, all I can think about is how much I want it. How much I've wanted it for so long. I've wanted money since probably freshman year of high school. Once I got my first job, I actually had jobs before that, but I didn't really see them as jobs. It was just me helping out my friend, who's my roommate now. His dad was a farmer, and I would help him out all the time. He would pay me for it, but I never really saw that as a job. I just saw that as helping. I don't know why, but my first job was as a paperboy. And I was making about $300 and some dollars a month, which right now is like, that's nothing. But back then, that's a lot because I had no bills, I had nothing to pay for, so it was a job. And I just hoarded my money, and I never wanted to really buy anything special. I never really thought I needed to, and so I just kept on to it. And then eventually, my senior year or my junior year, I bought a car. And then I kept hoarding my money, and then now we're here. I did my taxes last month, and I made $5,000 last year. How crazy is that? $5,000 in 1 year. Now that kind of makes me sick to my stomach, and I kind of expected that, obviously, since I didn't have a job for 8 months and I was pursuing something that I thought I wanted. With that said, it's sad to say that I'm kind of getting used to no money. I'm kind of getting used to not seeing money come in to my bank account. I make a little here and there. I mean, if you watch my monthly income or expenses, you'll be able to see that I'm actually not doing horrible. I'm still kind of making more than I spend. Well, at least I did for the month of February, which is cool. But that was for the first time in over a year. But obviously, my expenses are very, very low. I'm tracking everything I spend, and I'm not spending anything that I don't need, usually. I mean, sometimes I treat myself here and there, but obviously there's no way I can keep living like this for much longer, because eventually my expenses are going to go up one day or the other. And so that's how I view money. Money equals time for me. Anytime I make any money, whether that be $20 or $200, I see that as time being added to my bank of not having to get a part-time job and pursuing real estate full-time. And eventually I am going to make money off of real estate. You know, I work with an agent right now, but it's not enough to keep going without having a job, at least not for now. And you know, the more I have time and the more I have to study real estate, the better I'm going to become at it. And then eventually I'm going to get my own clients. And working with her, not only is she paying me for it, but I'm not really getting that many hours working for her. But I'm also getting learning experience every time I help her. And every time I help her, I sometimes do make mistakes, and that just comes with being a new agent. And then I learn from them. And that just, I think it's accelerating my learning curve, because instead of trying to get clients and then making those mistakes there and then not knowing what to do, I'm making the mistakes with an experienced agent, and she knows she can point me in the right direction. So then when I do get clients, I will hopefully avoid those mistakes and then be able to solve problems with clients and help them better and serve them in the way that a real estate agent should. And I'm slowly losing all my savings. Slowly, very slowly now, since I'm actually making income. And since last month, I've made more than I actually spent, but that was only because of taxes, because I made $5,000 last year, and then I got $490 back for taxes, which I have no idea how that happened. But it happened, and whatever, I'll take it. And then once I run out of money, that means I'll have to get a job. And I don't think a part-time job will cut it. I think if I go back to delivery driving, which I really don't want to do, but it's something I would do, I could sustain myself do that. But then also getting a job will take away my ability to learn real estate as fast as I am now. Now, it is a different situation because of the coronavirus. I'm not able to learn as fast because I'm not out and about doing anything, because everyone wants to be quarantined, and I respect that. It just sucks. So the more I'm paid, the more time I get. And the more time I get, the quicker I will have to gain real estate knowledge, and then turn that real estate knowledge that I have into more money that I will make. And then I will be able to work more, and not only work more. So the more money I make, the more time I get, the more time I get, the more I learn, and the more I learn, the more money I'll make. So it's just a little cycle. What I'm hoping is that I'll start making money before my savings run out, because then it's going to go like this very slowly. This is my savings going down. It's going to go like this very slowly. And then I'm hoping it'll stop right here, and then it'll go like that. Because once I get into real estate, well, once I start getting clients and everything, it'll go, because the savings is going down, because I'm only spending, let's see, $753 last month, $1,300 on, $1,900, almost $2,000 on January, because I had to pay $875 for real estate fees, which I only have to pay that time, $1,300 in December. So my goal is to only spend $850 per month starting last month. So far it's still good. And this month, I think I'm on track to do that. It's the 24th right now, so we'll see. But I should stop this video. I have to go work out, and I have to go and be productive today. And that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to edit this video, get it out to you guys, and then see what the day brings me. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully everyone's staying safe out there, and take care.